Hey there, favorite yearbook students. I've got a tool that I'm going to have you use in order to help you determine what kind of proposal you want to do for your cover. So I need you to understand how to use this particular tool. First of all, our base bid is going to be for 400 bucks. When you think about it, though, we've got about 900 students. And so we need to be kind of realistic about how many of these we believe we're actually going to sell. So let's say we believe that we can actually sell 300 or books to 1/3 of the students who are attending RA Long. That means we would need to adjust our copies down by 100 books. And you're going to notice that that's also going to adjust our costs down a little bit. That means we've got 300 books that we're going to be ordering, and it means we've got $34.27 of cost per book. Our current selling price is $60. And so what that means is we would have to sell 171 of those 300 books before we would ever begin to make a profit. After that, on the 172nd book, we start to make a profit. But here's the thing. This is with none of the cool cover add-ons that we've already been talking about earlier. So to get a sense of what your cover proposal is going to be, you're going to want to consider how much is it going to cost and how much do we think we can sell, as well as what kind of expected profit do we want to have. To use the cover costs, what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at the add-ons. So one of the add-ons that was discussed was a quarter binding, which is that strip of another color that's along the spine. So quarter binding is going to cost $2 per copy. So to calculate that, you're going to type in $2 type in the cost of the add-on column. Notice that that's automatically going to calculate that $2 times the 300 that we are ordering. And that means we now have to sell 181 copies, 10 more copies, in order to cover our costs. Then we were talking about the possibility of embossing or debossing our cover. That's 150. Or if we decided we wanted the cool suede lamination, that's $1. So everything that we add, like the laser cut cover, that one, notice, is pretty darn expensive. That one would be $5.50 per. And so now the cost of making our cover is going to be $2,250 on top of the base price. And we now have to sell 209, leaving us 91 copies before we can make a profit. So I want you to play around with this as you are making your decisions about what cover you want to have. In the Google Classroom, I've attached what our bid was for last year, so you can take a look at last year's cover and get a sense of how much it cost us to do that.